Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to this episode of the Dan Dawson Show. So I wanted to explain something to you. And that is why I don't hang around ghetto people. And when I say ghetto people, I'm not talking about a specific race. I'm not talking about black, Hispanic, or white. Because the truth is, nowadays you find that in all cultures. You know, everybody knows that white person that talks like they're from the hood. Maybe they are, don't know, really don't care. And you'll recognize the talk and the speech pattern. It's like Cardi B, right? And sometimes I honestly think she's faking it, but it's like Cardi B. And then and girl and blah 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 and whap or homie cuz hey dog what's happening? Miss me with that. That's not how I was raised. I've already given you a video on the background of the men that raised me. They were good men, hard-working men. And my household, they didn't promote a ghetto attitude. The women of the house, my mother, both of my grandmothers, it wouldn't have been tolerated. You're not going to act like that. Then it comes with a certain mentality. If you'll look, and it really caught my attention with the two cops that were shot in LA. You know, thank God they survived. I hear they're pulling through. I know Trump's donated $500,000 to each cop of his own money, so I applaud him for that. Still no answer from LeBron James because he goes back to his little mansion in Heights like the bitch he is. But those type of people with that mentality, and you can hear it in the video. Oh, cuz, the cops got aired out in Compton, cuz, and they were shot. And then the guy that showed up at the hospital with his bullshit on. Red, black, and green bullshit. I'm really starting to hate that color now, and I'm a black man. Not only am I a black man, but I'm a black man who used to fly the red, black, and green flag. And I told you about that, about my roommate. It's in an earlier video if you want to go back and watch it. He flew the Confederate flag, I flew the red, black, and green flag. But it's almost a pride in being uneducated. And that permeates through the black community, which is why I left it alone. Kind of the black community as a whole, if you want to say that. At least the parts that attitude permeates through. I don't want anything to do with it. I can't deal with it. I don't want to even have it around me. I don't want it around my daughter, even though she's grown now, so she'll make her own decisions. But she doesn't talk like that. It's that mentality. And it's not a black mentality. White people do it too. I've seen them do it. All the time. Filipinos do it. Mexicans do it. And it's that, oh, I'm from the hood, and dog, and N-word this, and N-word that, and N-word this. And it's really embarrassing to the black community. As a black man, you would hold yourself up to that. So it's just not right for me, and I stay away from it because it comes with a certain mentality. It comes with the mentality of people who kill cops. Other people stand by and watch those cops bleed out, and then show up at hospitals and yell at them. You know, try to block them getting to their cars or them getting into the emergency room. That's the mentality it comes with, which is why I don't deal with it. That mentality also comes with the type of person who will shoot you in the back, even though you call yourself lifelong friends. Look at Nipsey Hussle. It's exactly what happened to him. He was shot by a lifelong friend that he would try to help. But it's that same ignorant mentality. And I don't want it around me. I don't deal with people like that. I won't talk to people like that. I keep them out of my sphere. I keep them out of my plane of operation. It's the mentality. I can't take it. I can't stand it. I know. I'm trying to formulate these thoughts. That's also the same ignorant mentality that you walk around with your pants around your ankles, with your underwear exposed, around kids and women, because you have no dignity. There you go. It's a lack of dignity. It's self-pride. Pride in yourself. You know, like how your grandma used to tell you never leave the house without at least washing your face, even when you go out to play. And we grew up in the country, so you go and play in the dirt. That's like, okay, well, And you come in, you got to wash your face again. But it's that lack of dignity and respect, and that's due to the destruction of the black family unit. You know what? I'm gonna stop saying black anything. Those people, regardless of race and that ghetto mindset, have a lack of family structure. There was no men that taught them how to be men. And if they were probably hood cats too. I just, it's not right for me. Hopefully it's not right for you, because if you're watching this show, I'm pretty sure it isn't. Talk like you have a mind. Talk like you can think. You know, I'm from Texas. We don't always pronounce all our words correctly, and that's fine. But at least we can think for ourselves. So, if you're around people with that mentality, I had a coworker, Miss Helen. She was like a mother to me. She, older black lady, passed away a few years ago. You know, really hurt my heart. But she would always say, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you you." So if that's who you're hanging around, that's who you are. Only allow a certain type of person in my life. I have Dr. Fax, which, you know, you guys have seen or heard the interviews. He doesn't like to make his face public, which I get. I understand that. And we just don't, it's not how we do. We think. That's why I voted Republican, because I can think for myself. I don't need Joe Biden telling me what it means to be black. I don't need Charlemagne the God. I don't need T.I., you know, woman abuser. And obviously it came out because if you notice the two women on stage, when they did this whole Black Summit thing in Atlanta, he's yelling at Candace Owen and the other lady was on his side. She was agreeing with him. He's still yelling at her. All the signs of a domestic abuser. I worked in the field for years. I know it. I know it and I can see it. It doesn't fool me. But keep those people away from you, right? Because even if you think at heart they're good people, they still come with that level of ignorance. And it fits right into the liberal agenda, because you can just tell them something, they go do it. They won't even question you. They don't want to know about facts. They run off emotion. Remember I talked earlier about emotional people. Emotional people are dangerous because emotions swing. A logical person is pretty much always going to follow logic. There may be times when they get emotional, but you can bet it's about a very serious topic. So keep those ghetto people like Cardi B and T.I. and Charlemagne away from you, because they mean you no good. You'll see, hey, Jay-Z made his records, he got paid. Jay-Z doesn't talk so much ghetto anymore, does he? No. Jay-Z talks like a businessman. And that's how you're supposed to talk. Talk, walk, and conduct yourself in a form of business and a form of self-respect. But they're not going to do it. That's why I don't hang around them. I've been asked that question a lot, because there are a lot of my friends who I know on the inside are not ghetto, but they act ghetto. And they tend to make ghetto decisions. So I guess that does make you ghetto. It's just, it's insane. I don't want it around me. I mostly hang out with military, ex-military dudes. I'm not going for the okie doke, the hey cuz, and blah, 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 blah. You pick up the new whatever rapper's popular, I don't know. So keep those people from around you, so that you encounter somebody like that. Hopefully, like I said in the last video, your intuition kicks in and you get far away from them. So thank you for watching this rambling episode of the Dan Dawson Show. I appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, share, do what you got to do. So thank you.